Piece chapter 628. So let me get this straight. Luffy's gonna throw down with Jinbe. God damn. You know what? The only reason why I look past this is we get this really, really awesome shot of Luffy. Like, when I say awesome, like, fuck this. When it comes to some of my favorite panels in One Piece, god damn, this is good because the shading lets you know that Luffy means business, yo. Look at this. Like, he flat out says it. He says, like, hey, he's got my crew. Don't get in my way. And just look at that shading. You see half of his face is covered up like he's part the Luffy we know and part just 100% savage. I like that, man. Like, this is the thing. Like, when Luffy gets that straw hat on, right? And he puts that damn thing on, you know it's about to go down, man. Like, he just pulls that hat down to the side. That's good, man. That's good. And I like how one of the things that you get is Jinbe says, like, I fought alongside you, your Ace's brother. I thought maybe you were different. I thought I understood you. Looks like I misunderstood you. You leave me no choice. And it's so symbolic because that's the same thing that he was presented with Arlong. With Arlong, it was like, okay, I gotta kill you to stop you. It's like, now they gotta fight. And so this is what it's making me think. Wasn't Jinbe's bounty when he got contacted by the world government like 200 something million? Luffy's at 4. And I like how Jinbe says, he says, look, man, usually bounties, when they hit 300 million, they don't go up. And when that happened, I said, oh. Because you guys know, like, for a long ass time, I wanted to see $1 billion bounty. I think that's what Roger's bounty is $1 billion. And it just makes sense. But god damn, man, like, I don't like that. I don't like that. And I get it. Like, part of that is like, oh, you're the Dragon Ball fanboy. You're used to power levels. Bounties don't equate to power levels. And I see why now. Because they stop after a certain point. And so I get it. But goddamn, I don't like that. I don't like that at all, man. Like that's one of the things I just loved is when we get these new updates with the bounties. I get the little moment like where Luffy says, oh, my bounty's 400 million now. He wants to pick a fight. Let's go pick a fight. Like, I love that. I love that right there. Like, it's like being a little kid. Christmas. I enjoyed seeing that, and it kind of sucks on the fact that Luffy's gonna stay at 400 million now. That's gonna suck. That's really gonna suck, man. Like, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I can't stress that enough. I don't like that. But I do understand why Oda has Luffy kind of having to come to blows with Jinbe, and it kind of reinforces my whole thinking anyway. Like, Jinbe, his character arc is being put on the track to be finished because he didn't get a chance to stop Arlong. Ace died. Now he has to keep his promise to Ace to basically look out for Luffy, and he tells him the whole thing, like, don't fight Hody Jones. Part of it is like fishmen, and that's their fight to overcome Luffy is out of place. I totally get it, but it's one of those things where it's just like, dude, like, this ain't gonna end well. This ain't gonna end well. So I see that, and that's another interesting thing. Is this his third chance for redemption? Is Jinbe gonna beat Luffy? I doubt it. What I would personally like to see is Jinbe and Luffy team up and show that Fishman and Human can work side by side, and they fight to free the king. And so that brings me to why the king needs to be freed. Hody Jones is, man, like, when you start talking villains and everything, he did some pretty cold shit, man. He did some pretty cold shit. Everybody's just stepping on a picture of the queen early in the chapter, and they're like, yeah, she'll forgive us. She'll forgive us. She understands. We didn't have a choice. Hody Jones is like, yo, I see this letter from the Celestial Dragon. Okay. I also see this stack of signatures. So when the people from the Fishman District get here, I'm killing every last one of you motherfuckers to sign this signature. Don't even worry about this shit. You're all dying. That's huge. That is absolutely huge because now it's just like Oda just raised the stakes again. And then he once again uses the ticking clock. And, you know, he's used it a lot. And I don't mind it. The execution's good. But he does it twofold on this one. He says, like, yeah, the king is going to be executed in 3 hours. I'm going to kill him. I think he says he's going to televise it too. But he said, I'm going to kill him. He says, when it comes to Straw Hats, they're over through Arlong. Yeah, I got something for them too. This water, they're going to drown. They're an inferior race. That's the best way for them to go out. And so it's a ticking clock on two fronts. You got to watch the water, and then you got to watch the king. And I like how Nami says, like, oh shit, that's kind of our fault that he's been captured. And Jinbe's like, what did you guys do? And Cammy's just like, oh, no, you don't understand. They attacked him first. And it goes in the whole thing. You know, Jinbe tells him, like, hey, some fishmen harbor ill will towards humans. You can't do this. This isn't your fight, dude. Stand down. And it's just like, Luffy's going all the way forward. And I did think it was pretty cool how Usopp, when he and Zoro were kind of giving Brook some shit for not using his head, how he could be freeing them if he would have been thinking. I like how in that moment Usopp's just like, yeah. He puts on a face that's very, very close in resemblance to Nico Robin's face. Like, I think Oda did that probably about 99.97% correctly. I think that Nico Robin's cheeks need to be a little bigger and her nose need to be a little more crooked. Eyes need to be... I know that triggers some people, man. I can't help it, man. I can't help it. I'm fucking gonna start a Nico Robin own account, man. Just those shots of this chick. But here's the thing, right? Like, he did a huge impersonation of her, but Nico Robin sees the poneglyph, and it's just like, she reads and she says it's like an apology. So it's just like, did shit like this with the fishmen have something to do with this void period as well? And who's this Joy Boy person? That's the other thing that has me like, Joy Boy. Like, is Dr. Seuss now? Like, what's going on here? I don't understand this. And it's just like, I kind of wish... Oh, sorry about this. I kind of wish Oda would stop teasing us with the poneglyphs. But it's just like every island where there's one on there, Nico Robin goes off and does her thing. And we know that they're pretty fucking serious because of what happened with their island. And the fact that it's been built up as, you know, something that could be potentially a weapon all the way back in the Alabasta arc. So, I mean, I see all that and I get it. But I'm curious. I want to fucking know. And this feels like this is... Oh... Like Final Fantasy X, which is my favorite Final Fantasy game. It feels as if this is the same thing where Yuna had to go to all of the temples in order to get the spirits and all that. And that was her way of summoning, getting the final summoning to sacrifice herself for Sin. And which is the creature that, very good game. I love the game. But anyway, I had to go through all the islands and go to each of the temples, and I feel like this is what's going on here. Is I think that they have to go to every island with the poneglyphs, and when Nico Robin sees all of them, she can put all the pieces together, and maybe that's when the revolution stuff sparks. I mean, this is interesting. This is really interesting. Very interesting chapter. Can't wait to see Luffy versus Jinbe in the next fight. Can't wait to see Luffy go all fucking out because he's a fucking warlord, fishman karate. You know what's going down, man. So my chapter question to you guys is, did you think that Luffy was making the mistake that he made on Marineford, where he kind of got involved in something that was bigger than him? Do you think this is the same thing repeating itself? And do you think this is Oda's opportunity to say, back then Luffy didn't have the power and now he does? What are your thoughts on that? But as always, guys, if you like anything I had to say, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, share. Thank you so much for watching the video, guys. Have an awesome day.